If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, check the referral link in the description down below. It'll take you to G2A and you can use the code CHES at checkout for an extra discount. Don't forget to download the Gamer Saloon app from your Android or Apple store. Go and win yourself some money playing your favourite games. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again and welcome to episode number 34 of the Wolfsburg Career Mode series here on FIFA 16. We're in the fog again. We've had seriously foggy conditions in a couple of episodes recently. Not the best of conditions to be playing football in, especially as you can see in our white kit, so we kind of blend into the conditions. But playing a strong side, as you can see, Corentin Tolisso though starting alongside Luis Gustavo. Unfortunately, Javier Pastore is slightly tired after an international break between the previous game and this one, so we're giving him a little bit of a rest. Obviously, they're playing a 4-2-3-1 themselves here, Freiburg. You can see they've got Nils Petersen up top, who's a very, very capable striker, and Mats Moller-Daly out wide on the left-hand side, and he too is an impressive wide midfielder. But they get all caught up at the back there. Chidorici running into his own player. Morata, though, unfortunately not able to make them pay for that mistake. His shot goes straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. Good punch clear here by Diego Benaglio from the corner, but it only goes as far as a Freiburg player again. They're going to work it about quite nicely actually. Mitrovic into Nils Petersen across to Gruffo, and unfortunately for him though, he's not able to find the back of the net either. So chances at both ends, but neither side actually having a clinical chance to this point. Mats Moller-Daly though whipping the ball in here. Is Gruffo again up and can only knock it back down, but Franz with the shot, and that stings the palms of Benaglio, but again, well saved by the goalkeeper down low to his left-hand side to keep that out from going into the back of the net and giving us a 1-0 deficit. He gets another very, very solid punch on that one. There's one thing you can't say is bad about Benaglio's game, is his ability to come and dominate his area. He hasn't got himself caught in no man's land to this point. One thing that is a negative on his particular game though, is that he keeps getting beaten at the near post. Incredibly frustrating, but never mind, we'll pick ourselves up, head into the second half and try and score ourselves, shall we? Sofian Feghouli down the right hand side, cuts inside nicely, commits the defender to the challenge, plays it into Morata. He gets the shot off, but again a blocked shot. We've seen that plenty of times this season already. Freiburg coming forward themselves here, but they get caught on possession by Andre Schürrle. Gets it to Morata. You can see Julian Draxler making the run, had to chip it over the defender in front of me. Draxler gets there first ahead of his marker, breaks into the box, and that was kind of my only option there, was to shoot. The pass wasn't on and he had such a small area of goalmouth to aim for, but he hit it perfectly. 1-1, 20 minutes to go. Can we get ourselves a winner? Alvaro Morata on the ball, going to race past the defenders, lay it across to Corentin Tolisso into Julian Draxler. Already scored one. Can he get himself a second? No, well held by the keeper. Had he spilled that, there was a player there waiting to just side foot it into an empty net. Stoppage time at the end of the second half. Really desperate now to get ourselves a winner here. Morata into Gabbiadini. The keeper does spill this one, but it goes straight to a defender. So unfortunately, only a 1-1 draw here. I accidentally skipped the end of game cutscene as the ball went out for a throw-in. Just pressed A to skip the cutscene, and it skipped the skip the cutscene to get the throw taken quicker, and the referee blew his final whistle. So we missed the end of the game scene, but as you saw, it was a 1-1 scoreline, and we play Ingolstadt here in the second game of the episode. It's a Deutsche Pokal though, and we're playing them away from home. They're playing a 4-3-3 formation. We played them a few times last year, Ingolstadt. I think we played them in this competition as well, to be honest. But we'll hope this time around we can get a decent victory against them. I think we drew against them and beat them last year in a variety of different competitions, but this year we'll just be hoping for straight wins, shall we? We got them actually coming up as the next game in the Bundesliga after this one at the weekend as well, but obviously with it being Monday there'll be a squad report at the end of today's episode rather than a third game. But we got off to a great start. Alvaro Morata firing us in front after just 6 minutes, that one going across the goalmouth. Very, very good finish actually, really pleased with that. Showed good strength as well, great dribbling feet there to turn inside, and then just shrugs off two defenders, one on either shoulder, to then fire it into the bottom corner. Extremely impressed with that. Not so impressed with Willems's attempt to pass the ball to his midfielder in the middle. Lex then breaks past him here, turns inside the next defender, plays it into Cohen in the box. Another near post shot. 1-1. Stop it. Stop it, Diego. Stop conceding goals at your near post. Anyway, let's push further on. So we see if we can get ourselves a goal to go in front. Again, we were only able to get a 1-1 draw from the previous game. This time, though, we're hoping to get a second goal at least to get ourselves back in front. Morata in the box. Shot blocked this time. Julian Draxler on it. Turns inside. Goes down very, very weakly there. You see the arm in the back. from Da Costa, but it wasn't that hard a push whatsoever. And he goes down very gently. You can see the push, so there is contact. He is probably quite within his rights to go down, but it is still a soft penalty. But we'll take it. Morata with the spot kick just before the stroke of half-time, and that is a very, very good penalty inside the near post on the left-hand side to give us a 2-1 scoreline as we headed in for the break. Now, we have not scored more than 2 goals in a game so far this season. We have, however, as we mentioned in the previous episode, had plenty of chances to get ourselves numerous goals. Lovely send by Gabbiadini there to fool the defender, but again, another top save. But we've scored 2 goals in this one, and we are looking to try and get a third here. Like we mentioned in the last episode, actually yesterday, we got 3 1-0 victories where we could have had 4 or 5 goals in each, and we do finally get a third goal in this one. A lovely shot from Andre Schürrle from the edge of the box, absolutely flies it into that bottom corner. We've scored quite a few goals with Schürrle from corners, not necessarily in that manner though, but the way that the shot went into the back of the net was very good. But there was a player in front of the goalkeeper there, perhaps putting him off, not in an offside position, but still definitely would have hampered the goalkeeper's attempt to see the ball flying towards him, and in the end he wasn't able to keep it out. But we are able to keep them out at the other end, although that wasn't the most convincing of clearances from Diego Benaglio, with a player right behind him ready to head it into the back of the net. But we came on the attack again, although we did get caught there, but we then won it back again thanks to Luis Gustavo. Eventually finds its way to Manolo Gabbiadini. He's going to play a lovely ball through to Morata. No idea where the defender was going there as Morata's played through. And that is Alvaro Morata's first hat-trick for Wolfsburg. Hopefully not the last, but watch the defender that's with him there. No idea where he's going. I think he tried to intercept it, just completely misjudged the flight of the ball, but lovely finish with the outside of his right foot there from Alvaro Morata. Very pleased with that. We're 4-1 up here. This is an absolute turnaround. This is the sort of scoreline that we've threatened all season long, just haven't been able to get. Manolo Gabbiadini is going to cut inside on his left foot here, and he's going to make it 5 before the end of the game in the 85th minute. Like we mentioned in yesterday's episode, we've had so many chances in a variety of different games this season, just not been able to take the chances. This game, we took the chances, and pretty much every single one at that. So a 5-1 scoreline against Ingolstadt in the Deutsche Pokal, and we'll take that into the next round. Thank you very much, Alvaro Morata, leaving the pitch, match ball underarm, obviously scoring his hat-trick. Delighted for him, really pleased with that game, and hopefully we'll be able to replicate that, or at least the performance at the weekend, to play Ingolstadt again in the next game in the Bundesliga, although obviously that will come in Wednesday's episode, because as you can see, we're having a squad report in the background. As always with squad reports, if there's anybody in it you want to have a closer look at them, feel free to pause the video and you can have a closer look at their stats. Morata now with 6 goals in 13 games, although previously he had 3 in 12, so that hat-trick kind of skews the stats to look a little bit more favourable than perhaps they would have been, but fingers crossed now he can actually go on a nice purple patch and start scoring goals week in, week out. That's the plan, that's what we bought him for, so let's hope that he can actually push on now and do exactly what we paid £20 million plus Max Cruiser for. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Check all the links in the description to all of my social media pages. Obviously, there's now a link in the description to Gamer Saloon, as well as the new sponsor to the channel, and to my merchandise store. You saw the video go up the other day with the 2 opening debut tees from No Identity Clothing. There's a link in the description to the website if you'd like to go and pick yourself up a t-shirt or 2. I'd very much appreciate it if you did. Obviously, trying to get the brand off the floor and get the name out there, but that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll leave you with the league table on your screen for now, and I'll see you next time.